Okay, so we're gonna get going installing the hood. First thing I'm gonna do is take and create my dry spot with my squeegee over here. From there, I'm gonna take the hood, peel it away from the backing. I'm gonna stick it onto the hood. It doesn't have to be perfectly lined up right away. We just wanna get it on there so we can back roll the film into place. Perfect. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift the film up. We're gonna spray more slip solution behind the film. We're gonna spray slip solution on top of the film to make sure that the film is gliding properly. So when you have it on, you should with one hand be able to, just glide the film around nicely. Now we're ready to start our installation. And we're gonna start right up over here in this back corner. So Sarah, if you wanna come in over here, let's focus on this back corner. So our paint protection film, you can see it's got a notch right there. Once I have that lined up, I'm gonna pull the film back, spray my hot water tack solution behind the film, if I can get the bottle to work properly. I'm gonna spray my hot water tack solution behind the film. And then I'm just gonna line that up. I'm gonna press that down with my finger. Hold that there, and then I'm gonna squeegee that down. That's locked in place. Now we're gonna come right down over here to this front corner. And seeing as this is a very flat surface, everything lines itself up quite nicely. So we're gonna tack that corner down. From there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work our way over to the passenger side. So, Sarah, if you want to come around to this side. So we have to do just a little bit of stretch to get the film into place. Got my tack solution behind the film. Got that corner lined up nicely. Holding that down with my finger, and then I'm just going to tack that down. And then we're going to come over here to this front corner. And we're going to do this exact same thing right here. There we go. Now, what you can do is you can squeegee this edge down. And what I'm going to do is just pull the film back, get a little bit of tack solution behind it so that these fingers stay down. This is perfect. Now we're basically ready to start squeegeeing everything else into place. So I'm spraying more slip solution on top of the film. What that's going to do is it's going to allow my squeegee to glide properly. And now I'm lifting the film up on the back edge and I'm spraying more slip solution behind it. You can never have enough slip solution when you're doing a PPF install. And I'm also making sure I'm not lifting up the areas that have already been tacked down. Now I'm just going to take my hand and glide all the slip solution around underneath the film. Now we do have a relief cut right here on the front. You can see this right here. This falls itself right into place. Same with this one here on the driver's side. This falls into place perfectly. So now when we start squeegeeing down the paint protection film, what we can do is we can start here in this back corner and we can run our squeegee right along the back edge. If you have fingers pop up, that's fine. You can get those fingers back down. Now that we have the back edge down, we can pull all of our solution down and out the front. So always want to make sure you're overlapping your squeegee strokes to make sure that you're not leaving any slip solution behind. By overlapping my squeegee strokes, I mean taking half my squeegee and squeegeeing right here, because half my squeegee is going to push out the solution, and then half my squeegee is also going to make sure that the previous part that I squeegeed down, nothing is left behind. There we go. That's the passenger side. Now we're going to do the driver's side. So we got these fingers over here. I'm going to show you guys how to deal with those here in a second. We have a piece of contamination under the film. Just going to lift that up, pull that out, and squeegee that down. That's good. Now to take care of these fingers, I just got my hot water tack solution here. I'm just going to take and get my... It's kind of hard to do this with the way the hood sits lower than the fender. I'm trying to get my finger behind the film. There we go. And we're just going to squeegee those fingers down at an angle. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a microfiber towel and dry the hood off. And I'm going to look for some left behind moisture bubbles. And if you squeegee everything down properly when you're with overlapping squeegee strokes, you shouldn't have any slip solution left behind underneath the film. If you do have a couple minor bubbles, that's not a problem. Those can be taken care of. So now the hood is done. We're going to let these edges dry out before we wrap them, and we're going to get on to wrapping the front bumper next.